Is it a good morning? I think it's a good morning because this is the beginning of a day on Guinness Planet's pre-events, and this marks the beginning of the whole event. Among the things that we're talking about in terms of having good days, there are some things which are common, like they are similar. So if you planned something that you wanted to do today, probably it's going to be a good day according to your definition. If you had a good sleep and now your day is beginning, maybe that's going to be a good day for you by your definition. And that might be similar to other people's definitions. But there could also be differences.
क्या हम difference के साथ साथ वो सारी similarities को enjoy कर सकते हैं? Differences as in terms of, for example, I walk differently. So that I walk differently because of the condition. क्या मेरे लिए क्या सारे के सारे पार्क्स एक्सेसिबल हैं? जो व्हीलचेयर यूजर है उसके लिए पार्क्स एक्सेसिबल हैं, हेल्थ के हॉस्पिटल्स एक्सेसिबल हैं, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द कंडीशन आई वर्क डिफरेंटली, स्पेशली इन टर्म्स ऑफ सीक्वेंस. या जैसे अगर मैं ये पीपीटी रन कर रही हूँ तो मेरा सीक्वेंस आपसे अलग हो सकता है. क्या आप मेरे को मतलब उतना, या I might be slow sometimes because of the spasticity. क्या मेरे को वो difference थोड़ा टाइम का allow कर रहे हैं to enjoy that new experience? First of all, I like to say that I was born with cerebral palsy and I am living with it. I am not suffering with it. Otherwise, my entire life would be a suffering, right? और second is, आप सबने बोला कि कुछ ने बोला कि अलग है, तो हम सब अलग हैं. We all are different from each other in one way or the other. And Guinness Planet का तो हम लोगों को भी है, being different is okay. And special needs की अगर हम सबके लिए डिजाइन कर रहे हैं कोई भी चीज, तो it's my perspective, I don't think that somebody would categorize into a special person or has special needs.
For everybody, if you start practicing these three things, the world is going to become a better place, definitely. So one is, look at their choices. What do they want to be called? What does the person in front of you want to be called? Whether it's a child, whether it's a person, whether it's a person with disability, unka choices matter. Start accepting that people will have specific needs, and therefore you will see differences in clothing, moving, eating, writing, reading. The different rules is not a favor, and what we're saying here is that, and that means that even if you require some change and some modification in some place, or some for some specific need of yours, you have all the right to ask for it. Whether the organization or the environment provides that to you or not, that decision is theirs. And right now we're not going to judge whether it's a rightful decision or not, but the point is it's yours, right?
Accommodation is an individualistic term. Accessibility should be as per a standard listed in some PWD's guidelines called harmonized guidelines. Accessibility standard के according होती है. Accommodation individualistic हो सकते हैं. किसी को हो सकता है traveling expense नहीं चाहिए हो. किसी को हो सकता है.
Behave like an equal. You're not a savior for everybody. And if you are equal, you will ask me, when you need to help me as well. But it also means that you will also ask for help. अगर आप सुपर हीरो बनने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और फिर सोच रहे हैं कि मुझे जब help मांगूंगी, that's not the kind of world that we're making. We're trying to build a world where everybody is okay about asking for help, okay about sharing their specific needs, okay about asking for reasonable accommodations and accepting if somebody has access to reasonable accommodations, where everybody can be ordinary. Being weak is fine, being strong is fine, asking for help is also fine. You can be a superhero, but be a superhero who asks for help. Allow others to know yourself, and also make sure that you get to know other people's life. It's very easy to remember somebody as जिसको दिखाई नहीं देता, जो slow learner है, जिसको ठीक से सुनाई नहीं देता, जो ठीक से बात नहीं कर सकता, चल नहीं सकता. But that should not be the only way you describe this person to the other person, or that should not be the only way you remember them. There are other aspects of